to see the mouse pointer, yes.
No,
I play games without. You don't have the mouse pointer.
But you'll still have a crosshair.
It's right. You still have a crosshair, right? It'll be a like for example, it's like Raheem. He pretty much played most of his games with keyboard and mouse. I don't know if you remember, but when we first did our whole, we did our Villanova thing and so forth and so on. When he picked up the controller to play Halo, he did not know what the hell to do because he was like, "Yo, feels so weird," because I've never ever picked up a controller. You know what I mean?
And the man is like mildly autistic.
Well, whatever it is, whatever he
is he?
No, he's not.
He's not. No, we were laughing saying that because, and not that it's funny, but because he doesn't. The way Raheem is, it just seems like he's more. It doesn't seem like he's actually mildly anything other than just goofy.
Right, he is. So look, on to something else. So, for example, so having a keyboard and mouse. They were supposed to make a keyboard and mouse for the Xbox One. Hopefully, that's still in the works. Like Microsoft was going to make a keyboard design for the Xbox.
No.
That'd be cool.
Use a keyboard and mouse on the Xbox One, right?
For a controller?
You can to control a game. I don't think so.
No.
To use it for like Edge and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm talking about for gaming. A keyboard and mouse. They were supposed to make a keyboard and mouse for the Xbox One. Hopefully, that's still in the works. Like Microsoft was going to make a keyboard design for the Xbox.
No.
That'd be cool.
Use a keyboard and mouse on the Xbox One, right?
For a controller?
You can to control a game. I don't think so.
No.
To use it for like Edge and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm talking about for gaming. A gaming keyboard and mouse they were going to make. Now here's the thing. I mean, the rumors would say I was reading
the games would have to support it too.
Right, but what they said was once the Xbox One fully is Windows 10, like because it's fully not still Windows 10. So once it fully gets into Windows 10 and it has that same software that's inside of the PCs, whatever, then you should be able to do that. You just click on the dongle and then boom, then your keyboards and mouses start coming along. Because Microsoft is a software company, they can just say, hey, you know what? We decided to give keyboard and mouse, and we're good to go. I mean, listen, they can make software that says, hey, now you can shoot out 4K video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Microsoft is smart. They're not going to, all they got to do is snap their finger, but they're waiting to just, see what other companies are going to do. Then they say, okay, we'll just do a software update. Next thing you know, your microwave comes on. I have faith in them, so I'm not going to worry about it. Moving on to something else. But, yes, keyboard and mouse. I want to get, I want to get into that. That would be pretty freaking dope. Because I want to be versatile. You know what I mean? I want to be able to play PC games. I want to be able to play Xbox games. I want to be able to play, all types of stuff.
I mean,
but
now,
my personal
I can
opinion,
play my Xbox games without doing that.
And that's fine.
I'll tell you
that's
this.
Fine.
I prefer. I've played PC games extensively, and I played console games extensively. I like both, but my heart will always go back to a controller.
Keyboard and mouse.
No, controller.
No. Oh, controller.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Shut up, Magic.
The whole thing is because as a kid, the first thing I got into was NES. So controller was the first thing in my hand. Then Nintendo 64, and it just kept going. I didn't get into PC gaming until probably I was like 15, 16.
I mean, how about the name of
mouse and keyboard felt weird.
Controller for you to control? I mean,
first of all, I would never go back to a regular controller. I would have to have an elite controller or some type of elite controller from now and Infineon. So I can't go back to the regular controller. I tried to play something with a regular controller. I was like, yeah, this is not working. And by the way, the Elite Xbox One controller was rated the best controller ever made, which is freaking awesome. Shout out
what
to
did you say?
Doing a great job today.
Say that again. The what?
The Elite controller was voted like the best gaming controller of all time.
Well, of course. I mean, have you played with it?
I'm using it right now. It's in my hands,
Exactly.
and I have multiples. Thank you.
I mean, there's a
My
lot of
backup's
things
got
that
a backup.
Microsoft has done right, and then there are some things they can control.
Well, the only thing that they did wrong was saying they wasn't gonna share games. Other than
No,
that, that's what
no.
tanked them, and the price too.
I actually was in support of that because
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was they were setting the bar, and this is another example. We were just talking about this the last time we had a party. They decided to go all afraid cater to the young ass people, whine and cry all the
Listen,
time.
right. Listen, and speaking of that E3, which was funny, IGN they were saying like, okay, Sony announced they were gonna make their their E3 appearance at the same time it was last year, right? And then they say, oh, they're just gonna show out some games that's gonna come out, and they're gonna show all these games that's gonna come out, and then they won't come out till next year. Gonna take forever to make games, yo. They're like, yeah, we got all these games coming out. It's gonna be super awesome. Yeah, it's coming out 2018. I see. Just like what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, like this is crazy. And I don't know. Like even with Uncharted, man, I saw a little bit of Uncharted, and honestly, my honest opinion is Tomb Raider is still better than Uncharted, man. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like Tomb Raider was such a freaking. I mean, that game was unbelievably great, and I think that
Tomb Raider
like,
was really good.
huh?
Tomb Raider was really good.
Dude, it's incredible. I've never beat a game 100%. Never in my entire life have I fully beat a game 100%. And that was the first game I've done it ever. Because I would just
What was the
it
first
makes
game?
it make you want to go
You
back.
did what now?
That I've completed 100%. I was 100%
completion.
Wait. I'm sorry. You got to say that one more time, only because I was having a hard time hearing. I was killing this dragon.
No, I said I've never because the game was so good. The game was so good that like a lot of times when you play a game, you beat it and you're like, all right, I'm done. All right, what's next? But I've never beaten a game 100% ever in my entire life, except for this game, because the game is just that good.
Which game?
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Yes. Tomb Raider. Yes. I just like, for example, it took everything that when the first Tomb Raider came out, it reminded me of Uncharted. I was like, wow, this reminds me of Uncharted, And then when Xbox made the new one, I was like, this is crazy. Like, this is Uncharted on steroids. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Uncharted looks gorgeous because it's on the PlayStation 4. I get it, but it just still had like I still felt like that Tomb Raider the movement was more fluider. I felt like it was just a lot. I don't know, like it just it was more than just an open world where you can drive a car around, kind of like Metal Gear Solid. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? And I think that's when the person, I forgot her name, who left Naughty Dog. I think she was a key part of the game, and I guess it failed at some point, but people were too afraid to say it because they knew that Sony was gonna catch an attitude. Like I think Devin said to me that when the girl gave the review, she still was saying like some things that it lacked, but they gave it a 9, all because I bet you Sony probably paid people to say it was a great game. Because the third one sucked.
I mean, a lot of reviews are.
Third one was stupid. Yeah, third one was stupid. We went back to his childhood, and it was just too many puzzles. Like the puzzle was just every time you turn around it was you did something, then it was like a quick movie, then there's puzzles, then something else, and it was puzzles.
See, my issue with
I was like, come on, man.
I enjoyed Uncharted, but the third one was a little weird.
But my issue with Uncharted was this: I felt as though it was too much gunplay for what this guy is. He's going up against armies, and he's not. And that is, I mean, I guess Tomb Raider kind of did this a little bit too in the first one.
Game. Because the third one
Probably.
sucked.
I mean, a lot of reviews are.
Third one was stupid. Yeah, third one was stupid. We went back to his childhood, and it was just too many puzzles. Like the puzzle was just every time you turn around it was you did something, then it was like a quick movie, then it's puzzles, then something else, and it was puzzles.
See, my issue with
I was like, come on, man.
I enjoyed Uncharted, but the third one was a little weird.
But my issue with Uncharted was this: I felt as though it was too much gunplay for what this guy is. He's going up against armies, and he's not. And that is, I mean, I guess Tomb Raider kind of did this a little bit too in the first one. And both of them were like the greatest human survivors. And they went and elaborated on that. What's that phrase? Damn, how's the phrase go? Surprised what you can live through, but like easy to kill somebody, but you'd be surprised what you can live through. I mean, come on, the dude got stabbed or shot in the stomach. It was in a train wreck crash, and then climbed out of it. It was still fighting for hours after that. They just said, just don't care. We're gonna have this guy be.
I mean, don't get me. I mean, it was it was 1 and 2 classics, man. I mean, 1 and 2 by far was probably one of the best games I played on PS3. It was awesome. You know what I mean? It was an awesome game. It was something different, a lot of action-packed stuff. But then 3 was just too much, man. It was just, I don't know. It just felt like it was just too many. It was just too many. Like the story was just. It felt like it was moving fast forward, and it was just every time you turn, it was another damn puzzle. And I'm like, all right, I get the puzzles, but it's slow down on the puzzles, because I mean, I just felt like it was kind of like, I don't know. I mean,
I like the puzzles. I like the puzzles because I'm an Indiana Jones fan, and I felt as though that even Tomb Raider, they were trying to go for that, and I kind of missed that about Tomb Raider was the inclusion of good puzzles.
They added more in the second one. Did you play the second? Did you play the new one?
What you talking about? What, the new Tomb Raider?
Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I beat it.
Okay. All right, yeah, because that game was awesome. The puzzles was great. There wasn't too many, and it was. But see, the thing is that what I like about Tomb Raider was it was old school, where you had to find the hidden temples. So there was always a way to find a hidden temple, and that's what made the game more challenging for me. The reason why I played so much, because I was trying to figure out, because you will play a board, and next thing you know, you walk past something that you didn't know that was there, and I was like, hold on, was that crack there? So I walk right through the crack, and next thing you know, I'm in a hidden temple. You know what I mean? Sometimes it'll tell you like there's a hidden temple nearby. You're trying to figure out what it is, or you beat a level, and then you're like, oh, I can't get in there because I don't have the thing to swim underneath the water. So then you have to go back, and that stuff I love. Like, it wasn't just like, hey, I beat the game and I can't, like with Uncharted, you can't go back. You know what I mean? It's like you play the game straight through. If you missed it, you missed it.
Well, that's because I feel the difference is that Uncharted is an action-packed movie. It's built to play to be like this A-list movie.
No, I killed the dragons.
Oh, so did I. Well, so wait, where are you at right now?
You see how easy it was?
Yeah, with this stupid Paul thing.
Yeah, that was it.
Wait, how did you kill the dragons from, like, by shooting the arrows at it?
No, I just did the paw.
Alright, so if you're standing right there in that area where the Paul's at, I'm writing my sign down right there. I just opened up the gate and everything. You see my sign there?
Well, I'm trying to see where the fuck there's another bonfire.
I know where it's at. It's going to be downstairs. There's like a mini boss guy downstairs. The opposite side. Summon me and I'll take you over there. It's a shame because we probably should have used the dragons to kill this guy. No, the game doesn't tell you that. trial and error. But I agree. I agree with you. I feel as though that Tomb Raider has definitely come back as a solid franchise. I played both Uncharted and Tomb Raider. I have not played the new Uncharted. I did play the new Tomb Raider. I did enjoy it. And,
I'm back.
playing Uncharted just simply because I want to